Hey, FlossTube friends, this is Tina Frazier coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is Monday, January 20th, 2025, at approximately 11 a.m. in the morning. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the United States, and I do have today off, so I am coming to you today with a FlossTube update, along with my cat, Harvey. Hi, Harvey. Hi. She's a little sweetheart, but she likes to sit on my desk with me, and as I'm normally working. But anyway, this is Harvey, and so she's probably gonna be helping me, I suppose, today, aren't you? You're so sweet. Yeah, you're sweet. Anyway, I am coming to you today with a little bit of a FlossTube update. If you're new to my channel, thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully you'll find something here that will enable you or encourage you or pique your interest into trying a new hobby. This is my YouTube channel where I talk mostly about cross-stitching, my love of crafts, some life events thrown in, and also just some other hobbies that I have, like ghost hunting and just different things that I do. So thank you very much and welcome. Bless you. And Harvey also says thank you for thank you for coming. And if you're a returning watcher, thank you very much for stopping back by. I always like to spend time with friends. My new watchers are joining my group of friends, so thank you very much. And my returning watchers, I really appreciate the time that we do spend here on YouTube together. So hopefully this will be no different, and you'll enjoy something that I share with you today. If you're a returning subscriber, my great friends are my subscribers, and I really appreciate all the support and all the feedback and everything that you have given me over the years, and hopefully we will continue in 2025. This is 2025 episode number 2. This is my second video for 2025. I'm hoping to kind of do these videos more regularly than I did in 2024. So we shall see. I encourage you, though, if you haven't already done so, to click the subscription button below and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Today's video is going to be just a kind of a really quick FlossTube update. FlossTube is a subset of YouTube where creators like me talk about the love of cross stitch, because we use embroidery floss to cross stitch generally. FlossTube is created because we use floss to create our works. So FlossTube being a subset of YouTube to discuss cross stitch. Hopefully you will enjoy this video of mine today. So I don't have any haul per se. I am gonna actually show you though. I got 2 diamond paintings. So for Christmas I got a couple of Joann's gift cards, and Joann's has in the last week or so announced that they are filing bankruptcy again, looking to sell the company. So there's kind of a rush, so to speak, here in the United States anyway, of people going to Joann's to kind of buy up stock. And I had to go to Joann's this week to get embroidery floss and use up some gift cards that I've had on hand. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to be spending all my Joann's gift cards that I have on hand and getting some supplies. So I do have 2 diamond paintings that I got at Joann's when I went to pick up floss. I picked up a whole big set of floss. I was kitting up a new start, and I have a master set of floss that I pulled a kit up from, and I was running low on quite a few colors that I didn't realize I was running low on. So I stocked up on floss. I still have a set of floss to get, but other than that, it's, yeah. So I'm going to be going to Joann's to buy some floss. Just as a side note, one of the things that I really like to use, there is an app that you can get. It is, I believe, an annual subscription. It's not that expensive, but it is called Stitch Plus. And here is the login screen, so you can see that it allows you to store your projects, your charts, your fabrics, and your threads. This is what I use to do my shopping list for my threads and whatnot. And you can see in my shopping cart, I actually have quite a lot of threads currently in my shopping cart to get. That's how I know what colors I need for projects and whatnot, because I can go into the thread inventory and select shopping lists, add it to the shopping list, and so when I go places, I know what colors I need to pick up. And that is the Stitch Plus app that you can get on either the Apple Store or Google Play for Android. Really like it. It's kind of a handy little thing to have in your cross stitch toolkit. All right, so we're going to get into a little bit of update. Oh, geez, she just, yuck. I have to clean my tablet now because she sneezed on it. Yuck. Anyway, so I just recently, I wanted to apologize today for just uploading a video that I recorded almost 2 weeks ago. I should have uploaded it before last weekend, but I just didn't get to it. So you are probably watching that now as I am recording this one. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. So I haven't done a whole lot of stitching. I don't know what that was for. All right. Haven't done, oh, it's because I'm doing something with the tablet and the tablet's connecting. All right. So anyway, I haven't been doing a whole lot of stitching in January. So my goal this year was to stop tracking nearly the number of cross stitch challenge groups that I am stitching for every time I pick up a whip or new start to stitch, because I was finding that I was spending an hour or two trying to write down all the stuff to track and not spending enough time stitching. Well, I just haven't been stitching. That is part of my problem. So far, it is the 20th of the month, and so far I have stitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have stitched 9 out of the 20 days. So just under half of January I have stitched so far. I've only done about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 900 to 1,000, just over barely over 1,000 stitches for the month of January so far. I was hoping to, have a couple of 2, 3, 4,000 stitch count months, but I don't know where January is going to hold yet. So one of the things that I am kind of behind in, I'm in the Magazine Monthly Challenge group, hosted by Carolyn Zook from C Zook Stitch here on YouTube. She created this Magazine Monthly Challenge group as a way for people to start working on their magazine projects, those patterns that you find in cross stitch magazines and what other magazines that you might be subscribed to. The premise behind the group is to work on magazine projects. Now, you're not restricted to magazine projects in the group anymore, but that was the initial premise. So I actually do participate a lot in the Magazine Monthly Challenge group. They have, in January and September, in January, it's Baringo. It's a bingo thing. So here is my Baringo board. In September, it's called ABCingo. So the main difference between the two is January, it's more prompt-based. And in September, you pick 25 of the 26 letters of the alphabet, put them on a bingo board, and then you pick projects to go with the letters of the alphabet. In January, it's prompt-based. So this is my bingo board as of today. You can see there's quite a few boxes that are still only highlighted but not filled in. I have a lot of catch up to do this week and next week for Baringo for Magazine Monthly Challenge. So this is what's generating the projects that I'm working on. I'll be working on for the rest of January is what's on here. Yeah. So I have reduced the number of things that I'm tracking for stitching. So I am down to about 11 stitching. I'm down to about 11 stitching events that I am tracking stitches for right now compared to a bunch of stuff. WhipGo, I still have not I have not completed either square. I have not started the second square as of yet, but I'm going to be showing you that. Anyway, the Magazine Monthly Challenge theme and acrostic for January. The theme is countdown. The acrostic is timer. And you're also supposed to take the theme word and do an anagram. That is new for Magazine Monthly 2025. The anagram is new, but I have done all the acrostic letters except for the letter M, because that is a new start. The new start that I kitted up for the BDL XXX stitch along. So yeah, in the free cross stitch challenge group, capital FREE, free cross stitch challenge group, every month you can get the Stitcho boards emailed to you for free. This month's Stitcho boards is based on colors. So as you can see, I've stitched a couple of different colors so far this month. I don't know if February, because I didn't buy the planner this year, I don't have access, early access to all of the Stitcho challenges for 2025. She does send these free on the last day of the month, so you get them via email, so you can actually download, you can sign up for her email list and get these for free. So I will kind of still be tracking these. And the number of stitches required for this month is 3,000 stitches. I hope to kind of get there between this week and next week, but I don't really know if I'll make the 3,000 stitch goal for the free cross stitch challenge group. And then also Siski Stitches, they are doing the weekly acrostics. So this week is chapter. Siski Stitches is another YouTuber who creates challenges and games for herself to play, so she can make progress on a lot of the whips that she has going. So she offers to post them in her Siski Stitches Facebook group, and you can follow along as you are able or as you wish to. The 24 Hours of Cross Stitch Facebook group, they also they just had their 24 Hours of Cross Stitch Marathon weekend for the quarter. They do it 4 times a year. It was this last weekend to coincide with International Hermit and Stitch Weekend, which I was technically supposed to stitch this weekend, but I ended up only stitching about 115 stitches or so, give or take, just because I was procrastinating and doing all kinds of some other stuff. So I didn't really necessarily actively participate as I was really hoping to, but they also have a planner that you can purchase. I did purchase the 24 Hours of Cross Stitch planner, which gives me access to the acrostics ahead of time. So the January acrostic is called Adventure Now. The whole kind of overarching theme for the 24 Hours of Cross Stitch planner is to choose your own X-Stitch adventure. So there's different things that you can do for the year for that. Fun with Cross Stitch Facebook group, they also have an acrostic. The January acrostic for the Fun with Cross Stitch Facebook group is Happy New Year. And they also have two other events going on. They have the holiday group where you can try. I believe that was the one that's traveling across Australia. And it's kind of an at your own pace. You won't get kicked out of the group for not participating or for taking your own time. They also have the safari group where you're on a safari and traveling to different things to, I guess, capture different wild animals as you go along. So I'm kind of going to be doing those on my own terms. This year, I wanted to simplify the challenges that I'm participating in because I didn't want to keep participating in those challenges that really require me to actively be stitching on various different whips. I wanted to kind of be able to pick my own whip and kind of go at my own pace, hoping that not having to track everything and so many things that I would stitch more. So most of the groups and stuff that I'm actively participating in have stuff like the acrostics that I can just pick my own things to do and do them when I can and when I think about it. So that's kind of where I'm going with all my challenge groups this year. Alrighty, don't really have a whole lot to show you this go around. I don't think the Be the Good new start that I had in my last video, I didn't get much more going on it. This is the doorway to Be the Good, and this is kind of where I've gotten to on that. I'm hoping to get more stitching done on this. This is a this is one of my Whip Go squares, so I have to do 500 stitches on that, and I've only done about 200. Is that really 200? No, that's only 100. Or is that 200? I don't really know. It might be 200. I think I've only done about 200 stitches on that, so I have about 300 stitches left to go on that for the month. Jackalope and Tapestry was another one that I've pulled out since my last video. This is the Lindy Stitches Jackalope pattern that came out 2 years ago in 2021. I'm sorry, it came out more than that. It's been 4 years now. Little side story behind that, I went to college at the University of Wyoming in Laramie, Wyoming, and so Wyoming has this kind of urban legend kind of story that there are jackalopes, and jackalopes are jackrabbits with antelope antlers, jackalopes. And when Lindy Stitches published this pattern, I had to get it because of going to college at the University of Wyoming. So where I worked at in Jackalope and Tapestry, I am working on the top border. So you can see here I'm working on the top border. And I got the rest of the purple diamonds, and also some more of the other colors that are in there, and I started filling in with the light pink. This is on a piece of 40 count Newcastle in vintage mocha that I am using the called for flosses stitched 1 strand over 1 on 40 count. I am really loving stitching on 40 count. That is becoming definitely my go-to thing. So that is Jackalope and Tapestry. And then the last piece that I have gotten any progress on this month is a Stitch Rovia pattern. Emma Congdon is the designer behind Stitch Rovia, and this was a pattern that I purchased off of Etsy. I don't have the color picture to show, but this is it. It's called Let It Snow, and it's a street scene or a city scene with people ice skating in the front. It's actually quite bright. There's a lot of bright colors in this. And I finished my last bit of stitching for Bringo. Harvey's gonna get down. Come on, Harvey. Come on. Come on. Down you go. Down. Thank you. Thank you, Harvey. She has to use my lap to get down. Anyway, I'm actually quite a ways along on this, and I'm hoping that maybe this year I can get to working on it. So this is where I'm at. So as you can see, all the border around is done, but where I was working at these last 2 or 3 days was down here at the bottom. You'll see this baby blue that's down here. That is the bottom of the ice rink, or the pond that they are skating on. And I also added some white stitches in here. I'm going to be working on the white stitches the next time I pick this up, just to get some of the snow filled in. But I'm actually fairly close to getting done. I'm over halfway done with this. And I'm hoping that maybe this can be a finish for this year. I did not finish Garden Hares. I do need to dig that out and finish it, hopefully this month. But I did not finish Garden Hares. So the stitch along that I am supposed to be working on for the BDL XXX Stitch Facebook group, and also my second square for Whip Go, is a stitch along that started January 1st. This is for BDL XXX Stitch Emporium's stitch along. I am doing really cute. It is a full coverage. I did get my full coverage 32 count easy grid or easy count fabric. I do have my 32 count easy count fabric ready to go. It's cut. It's a 15 by 15 square. I do have it cut and ready to go. And I spent quite a bit of time kitting up my floss. So it looks a little ragged, but it's really not all that ragged. So there's 170 colors in this kit, or in this pattern. So these look a little ragged, but they're actually really not that bad. So I've been using floss drops in kitting up my kits like this because I'm doing it over one. Most colors only needed 1 or 2 strands of floss for the kit, so I have them all kitted up just kind of like this. And there's 4 cards of colors. So I am finally ready to get started on this, and I'm hoping to get this started this week. So I do have the 4 floss cards ready to go for BDL XXX Stitch. So I'll get that back in the thing. Make sure I get everything back in here for that. And I'll be raring to go. I'm going to be stitching this 1/110 on 32 count easy count, because that's my go-to plan of attack for my full coverage cross stitch now. 32 count easy count 1/110 stitch is what I've been stitching on, and that is basically all the updates that I have for you. My plan today, you probably all know that not only is today Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but there's another event, presidential event going on in the United States today that I am avoiding. I'm going to be avoiding any kind of coverage of what's going on in Washington, D.C. today, because frankly, the person should not have been elected and should not have been eligible to run for president. So we'll just kind of leave it at that. And so, yeah, I'm going to kind of be avoiding everything there. So hopefully you're having a good Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And hopefully you're getting a lot of stitching done if you have the day off. I'm hoping to get upstairs and get stitching. I also have to do some laundry and do some other things. But I also have an update about work. So we had a meeting on Thursday this week with our manager about the whole return to work thing. Because our situation is kind of special and we are already in a desk sharing location and situation at work, our return to work requirement that they've put in for most of the company by March 1st is kind of going to be reviewed for logistics, because there currently is not enough desk space for everybody in our location to come back to work full-time 5 days a week. We do not have the desk space for that because of all the renovations and everything that they are doing in our building. So as of right now, currently on a holding pattern at the office 5 days. We're happy about it. In fact, our director is just with the situation. The employee appreciation or the employee survey, employee satisfaction survey is kind of due to come out anytime soon, and management is fully expecting to hear not good things from the employees about the entire situation. So it's kind of messy right now, and unfortunately the whole big guy who's over the entire company has never been a fan of work from home, and well, we just kind of have to do it what he does. And unfortunately, this is going to set a precedence with other companies that really look up to what the company I work for does in business industries all over the world. So I'm sorry if this snowballs into you also losing any work from home arrangements that your companies may have. I have nothing to do with it. I disagree with going back into the office full time, but anyway, so just a little heads up there. We're on a kind of BAU right now. Sorry about that. That was my tablet, but we're kind of on a BAU right now where we're going to remain hybrid until more information comes out about the plans for our building location here in Central Ohio. So until our desk real estate situation changes, we will not be going back into the office full time as of yet. That could push the renovations up faster. They could make a push to get things done faster so we can go back to the office full time. But as of right now, we're staying on the 3 days in the office, 2 days at home hybrid, a schedule that we've been on since 2021 when we started back in the office. Anyway, that being said, everything's looking up, and hopefully we will be just kind of hanging out and doing some stuff. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get healthy and just trying to plug away and get stitching done. Oh, I did want to show you. I meant to show you. So, I mentioned that, I went to Joann's to pick up a couple of things, and they had a couple of diamond painting kits that I didn't see before. So, if you know me and you've watched any of my videos, this should come as a no surprise that yes, I would pick this up. This is a diamond painting kit. It's Happy Holidays, the Hello Kitty, and all you diamond paint is the Hello Kitty and the gingerbread house and the letters. This is a Camelot Dots diamond painting. And I believe Camelot Dots is another subsidiary of Diamond Dots. So I believe it's the same company that does Diamond Dots. It might be different, I don't know, but Camelot Dots have been showing up more and more at Joann's. So I did get the Hello Kitty gingerbread house, and I also got the Hello Kitty wreath. So this one, you diamond paint the wreath, the bow, the hat, and the letters. Oh, and the Hello Kitty. And you do the Hello Kitty as well. The background is not diamond painted. So, and these don't come with any special these don't come with anything special other than it comes with the fabric, the stylus, the tray, the wax caddy, a grip, baggies, and gems. There's 1,563 gems in the wreath, and there are 4,967 gems in the gingerbread house. So I do have 2 Hello Kitty diamond paintings to do. So that is all I have for you today. Yeah, it's a really quick video. Kind of happy with that, actually. And maybe, just maybe, these videos will go pretty quick. So hopefully you've seen everything, and you've gotten enabled, or I've enabled you to start some new things. I'm going to be doing a couple of other stitch alongs. I'm in a stitch along with the Snitch Stitcher, Kim, and the Kelly Green of Don't Run with Scissors. We're all doing a stitch along on the Jacques de Lantern. It's the portrait, the Pumpkinhead portrait person that was published in the Keepsakes 2019 calendar monthly calendar. We're all doing a stitch along for that. I don't have him down here, and because I don't have any stitching progress done on him, but he is one of my Barango squares, so I'm going to be stitching on him. We had initially set the 13th of the month as the Jack Sal Day, and I didn't stitch on him. I have not yet stitched on him this month. So anyway, plans, you know, just trying to get some stitching done for January and to plug along in February, and hopefully, you know, just getting time off squared away for different events during the year and everything like that. So that's all I have for you. Hopefully you've had a good week, a good couple of weeks since I last visited with you, and hopefully your 2025 is going well. Mine is going okay, except for stitching. I'm kind of not really happy with stitching right now, but I'm hoping to change that. So here's to a more not profitable, but more progress. Here's to more stitching progress for the next month or so, and we will see where we are in February. So that is all I have for you today. Keep your head up and keep moving forward. You are important. You are loved. You are wanted. You are special, and you belong. So don't let anybody ever tell you that. These next 4 years are going to be tough, and we all need to stick together and help each other as best we can through everything going on. And just really hoping that none of the predictions that I have heard come true. And hopefully these 4 years won't be nearly as bad as the first 4 years were, and that we can still maintain our democracy here in the United States. So please bear with us as we get through the next 4 years. And yeah, anyway, that's all I have for you. and we will see you soon. Kind of disjointed, kind of discombobulated, but I think that's where we're headed for 4 years. Anyway, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.